independence anniversary of our Helen of the West Indies. The celebration kicks off on January 28th with the island-wide and diaspora baton relay. On February 1st, we recognize outstanding students at the National Awards of Excellence. Constitution Park and Derek Walcott Square come alive for 2 days on February 16th and 17th, when St. Lucian entrepreneurs are showcased at the Business Expo and Independence Village. In the spirit of Thanksgiving, we give praise and worship with the ecumenical service on February 16th. Our outstanding sportsmen and women will be recognized on February 17th at the 42nd Annual National Sports Awards. Intellectual minds convene at the Finance Administrative Center on February 21st for a thought-provoking independence lecture. On Independence Day, February 22nd, we head to Soufriere for the military parade, national rally, and the Independence Showcase. Meanwhile, the Castres Fisheries transforms into a tantalizing food haven with the Seafood Festival. The Independence Anniversary celebration culminates with the investiture ceremony on March 17th. Follow us on social media at 758 Independence. Duva Assam, building a nation through unity, resilience, and creativity.
You asked for more live and relevant talk shows, and we heard you. 88.5 Soufriere FM presents House Guest, a brand new fresh fortnightly feature airing on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. House Guest will showcase a cadre of professionals, from doctors and entrepreneurs to the next door friendly neighbor. So tune in as we network the community with a platform for open, frank, and informative discussion. Only on Soufriere FM, your community radio station.
Soufriere FM is now 16 minutes after the hour of 10 a.m. in Soufriere St. Lucia, Eastern Caribbean. Good morning. What a wonderful day to be in the studios with my lovely panel. We have Ms. Shanta Maximin, Human Resources, and the beautiful Zephrina Cazaubon, Chief Executive Officer, Ascension BPM. It is the 15th day of February 2024. It's a great pleasure to have both of you beautiful ladies joining us here in the studio. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you.
How are you all feeling this morning?
Feeling good, excited about what's to come.
I am pretty excited as well too, and I know the community of Soufriere is definitely locked and they need to know everything that's in store. First and foremost, a little about who you are, Miss Cazaubon.
My name is Zephrina Cazaubon, and I'm the CEO and founder of Ascension International. I am originally from Soufriere, raised and born in Soufriere, but I reside in the US where I own a few accounting firms and a CPA that manages a few accounting firms.
Okay. Not leaving you out of it as well, Miss Maximin.
Hi, Shanta Maximin. I am from Soufriere. Mostly everybody know me. I am from Soufriere. I am doing human resources for Ascension International Limited, and I have been with the organization since its inception.
Nice. Thank you so much for this lovely introduction. A little into Ascension BPM. Share a little knowledge with us. What is it all about?
Well, Ascension BPM, we're a back office process managing provider that helps organizations improve their performance, delivering back office services and resources such as in their core areas such as human resources, accounting and finance, and administration services.
It is of the understanding that there's an upcoming job fair. I am pretty excited. What exactly does it entail?
So the job fair is the inaugural job fair for Ascension International. It's to help us build our talent pool. It will be held on the 28th of February from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and it will be held at the Ascension facility on Bridge Street, Soufriere. We will be showcasing the positions that are available, including administrative services, customer service, bookkeeping, accounting positions, and HR positions as well. We're encouraging members of the public and the environs to come into the job fair, walk with your CV, your transcripts, copies of your certificates, as well as your national ID, and come in to see what we have to offer. We also want to make mention that persons should have at least 5 CXCs, including maths and English, as well as other subjects that are important, like EDPM, IT, because they will be working remote. Well, they will be working remotely, sort of. So it's important to have EDPM and IT for the computer knowledge. Business administration is important. Accounting subjects are important. Office administration, organizational behavior, and subjects of the like.
And to add to what Shanta said, we understand that we'll not get persons with the experience that we'll require for the jobs, but the mindset is important. Important mindset and being trainable, because once you have the background, we encourage you, especially the community of Soufre and Forcejac, to take that advantage of the opportunity to apply and come to the job fair to learn about the company, because we want to be able to provide economic development and jobs to the community. That's what it's for. We know that we will not be able to get, like I said, the people we're looking for, but your mind is important, because we can train you how to do accounting, we can train you how to pay bills, we can train you how to collect, but we cannot train you how to wake up in the morning to be able to be excited to come to work. That we'll need from you. So even if you see the level of requirements and everything else, if you feel that you have the background, meaning that you have the CXC, the higher the more the better. But if you have the CXC, you have the background, business background, and you have the eagerness to learn, and you excited of just being a professional, I would encourage you to apply.
How interesting, definitely. Let me ask you in terms of why take ownership in St. Lucia and especially Sofer?
Well, that's a great question. The whole goal about that initiative is to give back to the community. Being from Soufre, starting to work from the bank, I always wanted to be an accountant, and I did not get that opportunity. So, and I always wanted to come back to provide to come back and give back to the community. And especially the building where we at, it has a sentimental value to me, in that this building, about 25 years ago, I was an employee in the building, and coming back to be an employer, employing about 350 people, I think is, I'm humbled to be able to do that. And I'm so excited about what it will provide to the people of the community, as well as what will be like, it will provide jobs, yes, but the whole economical development and increase in there. The initiative is more a mission over money. My goal is not to how much, like, an investor that would come in, and their main goal would be how much money they would be able to get, what would be their return. But for me, I can truly say it's more how many jobs we can provide, how many people can pay their bills knowing that they have somewhere to go to. We'll provide professional and a very first class facilities. How many of those employees would be glad to be able to come to work? And so being in Soufre, I wouldn't do it anywhere else apart from Soufre. And decentralizing all the BPM companies or BPO companies in Castries View Fort. We wanted to bring it to Soufre to be able to, again, provide jobs for the South, and to be able to just help in the development of the community as a whole.
Thank you so much for that. Who are the clients?
We service large to small, medium to large organization in the US.
At this time, I would love to ask in terms of, is there a typical client for Ascension BPM? What exactly would be the target?
Well, we consider organization as our client because we service their core needs, such as accounting. All organization need financial accounting services. All organization need HR services, admin services. So we have a wide range of those core services that can focus and tailor to any organization.
Nice. In terms of industries or even the various sectors, what could you add to that?
We have, because of my background being a CPA, we focus right now on accounting firms, CPA firms, and most of our employees right now work in accounting tax. But again, because of the service we provide being the core services for most all companies, we we have a wide range of different industries that we focus on.
Okay. We know with everything there will always challenges. You mind sharing with the listening audience what may have been a few of your hindrances, and you continue still to rise above it?
That is a good question. Like you said, with everything there are challenges, but in every challenge I look at an opportunity, especially in Soufre. Being in Soufre, we know that we will not be able to get the talent we're looking for. We will not be able to get the talent that our clients are looking for. But just one of the ways I see that as an opportunity is I know human capital is huge, but they don't have the experience. So it gives us the opportunity to train our people. So we will be working with the schools, we'll be working with the the college, and to be able to start providing internship. We have a very comprehensive training program. So with that, we do have a challenge with the workforce. However, the opportunity we see is that bringing up and training our people. The other challenge with that, the other thing with that, the opportunity I see is that right now, most young people, if they're not in a hotel or whatnot, they leave Soufre to be able to find opportunities. Having them remain in Soufre and contribute to the economy would be huge for us as a whole. And even those that have gone either Soufre or out of Soufre or even internationally would be able to come back. The other thing we look at as an opportunity in that case is we are having people out of Soufre moving to Soufre to help with the economy. So we have, take for example, in our with our current employees, we have one young lady from Castro is moving to Soufre, and we'll see a lot of that happening as we continue to employ more people. Another challenge we have in is real estate. And again, that's an opportunity for us because we are looking to expand. This would not be the only facility we'll have. So expanding will require real estate, but we are being creative. Take, for example, the building, it was a two-story. Now we have a four stories, which would house about 350 people. So creativity and looking for other ways to be able to overcome that challenge is very exciting for me because I always like a challenge in that way.
Thank you so much for the enlightenment. Miss Maxime, I really want to ask you such question in terms of why you work with Ascension BPM.
Okay, so Ascension BPM, even though it may seem that it is a startup, Ascension has a lot of opportunities for young people. We have, like Ms. Cazaubon said, we have a very comprehensive training plan. And training, while it may be professional training, it will help in other areas of your life as well. So it's not only to look at it as professional training, but it will help in other areas of your life. Ascension is also very solutions oriented. So we encourage our people to think critically. A lot of young people, they don't have that skill. So we encourage them, we help them build their mindsets, cultivate in them, a culture of growth and, development. So those are the reasons that to work at Ascension.
Thank you so much. The big reveal. Tell us, what does the name mean?
Ascension is more like give and take. So, being our core values and being able to, for me, to give back. We felt that the name was ideal for that purpose. And being in Soufriere in St. Lucia, the logo is the pitons. It depletes our continued growth and our continued contribution to the community.
On that note, I would love to commend the efforts of both of you for such being so instrumental to community, the love for community, and of course, with impacting the lives of young people, we will see a change in terms of the unemployment level as well. Kudos to that, and also being nestled in a touristic town. So I think it speaks volumes as well. Let's note our viewers as well online. Let me say good morning to Mimish Samuel. Lohan Julian, good morning. Gloria Leo said, good morning, cuz. This is Gloria, Uncle Ronald, daughter, watching you in London. Nice and sweet. We have Valencia Butcher. Good morning to you. We have El Symphorien, Venet Vudrock. We have Reniata Dusoze. What is the venue for the job fair?
The venue for the job fair will be the Ascension building. It's on Bridge Strip. It's the old Bank of St. Lucia building.
Okay, nice. We have Taya saying good morning. We have MBA Emmanuel Marber, Marilyn Francis James. Congrats to Miss Cazaubon. Mimi, she's saying good morning to also. Can you believe that the love is already coming in? You know, lots of love, lots of support, and the encouragement is always there. For those of you who are just joining us, say good morning. It is now 10:30 a.m. in Surface St. Lucia, and of course, the Eastern Caribbean. This is where we do not want such a good thing to come to an end, but there are always different schedules. However, this is not the first time that I will be bringing those lovely faces in as the job fair is close to being executed. They will actually come in and keep us updated. On that note, I would love to say kudos to both of you guys. I'm looking forward to it. And at the job fair, what exactly, can persons be, what can they look forward to in terms of brochures and what representatives?
So at the job fair, we will have the existing employees coming to speak about the different positions, the different roles that are available. So they will be giving attendees background information, educate them on what the requirements of the job are, what a typical day in the life of an accountant, in the life of a bookkeeper is. So it's important for them to come in and get that experience. So even if you don't know that you're able to do the job, when you come in, you will learn about it, you will get more information, you'll be able to make a more informed decision as to, whether this is something that you would like to pursue or this is something that you can learn from.
And for persons who may have missed that window, when you did state the day, the time as well.
So it will be held on the 28th of February from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Please walk with your CV, your transcripts, copies of your certificates, and your national ID card.
You mind speaking to us in terms of the hiring processes as well?
Okay, so the hiring process, well, the job fair is an inaugural job fair. So we will be conducting mini interviews at the job fair just to assess the talent pool and to see, if persons can progress to the next steps where we do the actual selection.
And if you online, we encourage you can upload your resume, and when you come in, that would be addition to be able to know who you are. And like Shanta said, we would really, really encourage people from Soufriere for Sejak, because that's the whole goal about this initiative, to be able to help in the community. And we are seeing a lot of people outside of Soufriere. That would be two job fairs. Let me say two job fairs we plan to have. One would be here in Soufriere. So we encourage people in the south, Soufriere, Fosse Jacques, Swizzle, to come in. And we will have another job fair sometime next month at Invest St. Lucia in Castries. So that's an opportunity. If you're in the south, it's coming to you instead of going to the one in Castries.
Exactly.
Okay. At this very moment, if persons were to have questions, queries, concerns, where can or how can they basically reach any one of you all for assistance?
So they can send me an email. My email address is posted on the job fair flyer, which will be circulated shortly. So persons can look out for that on the social media pages. Follow Ascension International on Facebook. We're also on LinkedIn. So they will find out how, they will see where they can reach us.
Nice. Persons again, we have Gilda Maximin. Well done. Reniata, she said, I tried the email and it was returned.
She tried which email? My email address, smaximin at ZMC Associates.
My sentiment is, could you perhaps just try again, please? And then, if anything else, you can feel free to contact them via the appropriate cell numbers. We have Simon Harry. Congrats to Miss Casabo. Lohan Julian again have faith. So to all those of you, good morning and thank you so much. At this time, your final comments, recommendations, what appeals would you like to make?
Go ahead, Shanta.
So I just want to make a final appeal to everybody. As Ms. Kazabo said, this is for the people of Soufre. So we're encouraging you, we're making a special appeal. Come down to the job fair, immerse yourself in the knowledge that will be shared. It's a wonderful opportunity. It's an exciting time for Soufre. So I encourage everyone to please come and learn and see what we have to offer.
Though I'm loving this idea, but what's about the people from Cameroon and Switzerland?
Yes, well, we said environ. So we welcome everybody. Canaries, Choiseul, Foster Jack, please for free, come on down.
Yeah, we service it. We'll have employees throughout St. Lucia, but because it's in Soufre, and like I said, the whole goal of the initiative is to bring back people to Soufre, the economy, helping with the growth and development of the economy. We're hoping that we will hire more people in Soufre than other places, but of course, St. Lucia as a whole, and we'll have lots of media around that. So before we kind of get all over, we asking y'all that we come in to you, that you take an effort to come in. And like I said, we will have the requirements of the different jobs, but I want to repeat that we don't expect you to have everything. Like, we know that any employee that we will be hiring would need training, because I don't think there's one person in St. Lucia that would have the background that the jobs are requiring. But if you have the mindset, if you have the eagerness to learn, to develop, and to be a professional, we encourage you to come in and to show that to the team, so that we can give you the opportunity. You can have the opportunity to work with a first class company that is servicing people outside of St. Lucia.
For sure. And I'm smiling because I've already sent my request to Miss Maximin as well. So, my indications as well. Reniata did say, I will try again. Well, yes, this is the spirit, keep trying. We have Cassandra Paul, Bravo, Miss Casabo, and Miss Maximin. We have Mr. Bryanson Stackett Solange. Good morning. So, it has been well received. So, with that, can you imagine the energy and the attendance at the job fair?
We're looking forward to it. We're ready and we're looking forward to it.
Okay, based on your
What if I have no knowledge, but I just interested, like, accounting and all that things. Like knowing bookkeeping, the systematic regulation structure is called bookkeeping, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if I just know the basics, but I just want to, sharpen my skills and do more?
Well, that's what Ms. Casboy is saying. The mindset is very, very important. So you may not have the practical experience, but once you have the proper mindset, you're ready to learn, you're willing to be trained, you're coachable. We can learn anything.
How do you work with persons who has a job at 9 to 5?
Well, the positions are full-time positions. So,
but imagine I want to learn. But again, like you been mentioned, I have what it actually takes to execute the task at hand.
Mm-hmm.
But again, work is a factor that I have to contribute in.
For now. So we will, and again, follow our page, follow us on social media, and we've been in the community. We will be having different programs, different initiatives, different training, not only for the employees or not only for people applying, but for the young people. We do plan to have internships. So if kids are in school, college, secondary schools, and they're interested in working in the professional field, accounting, HR, administration, we will have certain programs that we plan to put together to be able to help them. The whole goal is to help and develop our young people. And look out on our page, follow our page, and we will have those different things coming up in the future. So to answer your
Well
question,
received.
yes.
Well
So,
received. Well received.
and we will try to have it at a time that's appropriate for people, because we do know that, let's say you have a job, you don't want to leave the job, but you want to sharpen your skills in that area. We will be able to try to do it to accommodate you. But again, it's the whole mindset. So you make it to happen when, if you really want it, you'll make it happen.
Of course. Of course. I got it. Very nice answer. Thank you for that.
I know I'll be troubling Shanta a lot for sure. 20 minutes moving upwards to the hour. We have, did I say Tracy Mitchell watching from Georgia?
Hi,
Congratulations,
Tracy.
Zephrina. Ascension International. Reniata asked to please repeat the email.
It's S Maximin. Cabrina, you can share it.
Or for
S
jobs, for
Maximin.
jobs. So.
All right, okay. I'll give you this email address: jobs at zmcassociates.com.
Yeah, Ascension.
Lohan Julian, facts. Wow, very nice. That's very good. A lot of people are unemployed due to not being taken because of no experience and training. If you do not give an opportunity to train, how would you even go and get the experience God sent? Thank you for looking out for suffer.
Now I really love
You're
that because
welcome.
you have persons living a tertiary level education and institution and company searching for a job, but again, persons asking 2 years of experience. But how
Yeah.
can I get?
Which is
How can I
definitely
get
the
2 years
we have that
experience?
problem
I
all the
just finished
time.
school.
We
Yes.
recognize that. That's why we're tailoring our recruitment process to assist those persons and give them the opportunity.
And we recognize that too, because and we some people ask, I've sent resumes, I'm not getting hired.
Mhm.
Let me just explain the reason. We have a group of initial employees now. We have probably about 18 that works for us remotely. Those requirement was more because we needed people, one with some type of background and also discipline enough to be able to work from home. So the level that we're looking for was a bit higher. We will not reduce that level lower. However, we'll be able to have groups of people we could train now that we're in the facility. And once the opportunity come in, they'll be able to be assigned to it. So if you send your resume or you send your application and you were not called, don't be disheartened. That's not the final one. We will be selected pools of people. Just continue to improve yourself and continue to follow us. And once an opportunity come in, you will have the opportunity to be able to be selected or be able to be chosen for that job.
Reniata, thank you. We have Laroma Alfred. Good morning, logging in from work. Maba Emmanuel, old Bank of St. Lucia building next to. Okay, well, she's just giving the location. So I'm saying again, it is well received. Hearts warming, thank you so much to that. You just brought up a valid point in terms of working remotely, and there are persons who have indicated that. So maybe just walk persons through the processes of how the working from home would really work.
Okay, let me emphasize that we will not, if people, we had demand for the service. So initially, we hire a few people to work remotely as we were setting up the building. Now the building is there. Everybody will be working inside the building for a few reasons. Because of the duties and tasks, security is important, connectivity is important. So once we open up, and we have our grand opening on the 21st of March, every employee that will be working with us would be working at the building. So the remote work was before we had the building. Now that we will be getting into the building, every employee will be moving to the building.
Okay. Laroma Alfred, if you submitted an application and was shortlisted, do you have to attend the job fair?
Of,
Yeah, for
of
sure.
course.
Why not?
Of course.
The application that was submitted prior, like Ms. Cazaubon said, we had a different set of requirements for those persons. So even if you did apply and you were shortlisted but you did not make it to the final cut, we still encourage you come to the job fair, see what else is available. Maybe you were not selected for that position, but there is another one that you'll be a good fit for. So come on to the job fair.
Definitely. Skits, Lovable. good opportunity for a young person in Sofia looking for employment. That person may have missed out the window. Leslie Ann, what positions are available?
We have administrative services available, customer service, bookkeeping, junior and senior accounting positions, and HR positions.
Nice.
One thing I want to emphasize again, there's a lot of stuff around that. We are a call center. We are not a call center. We are a back office business process provider. And the jobs we are performing would be professional jobs. We're the only BPM company in St. Lucia right now. And so the others are more entail the others are more geared at call centers, but we're not. So I just wanted to make that very clear.
That was what I was being rumored though. But good thing you did that.
Nice and sweet. This is what I'm gonna be asking of you guys. Can read out. Be sent to us nice and sweet in terms of the job fair because we need you guys to have the numbers as well. And we're hoping for a wonderful day so everything will be executed greatly and nicely. So we would welcome just a short script
Okay.
on the job fair for
Okay.
simulation purposes.
I can get that to you.
Because most times a lot of people may not be privy to joining us here now and would have missed out. And it is sad to say that they do not even go out to check their socials unless it's something dramatic for
Right.
sure. So I think it is really fitting to have such an
I can send it. It's not a problem.
Leromo Alfred did say thank you for the clarification. Sofa Fem did say great opportunities. Please take advantage, and I'm sharing the very same sentiments as well. I think it's a wonderful opportunity as we started off nicely saying these things. Someone is saying here. Okay, well, it was in terms of the job fair for sure.
Okay.
Okay, so
At this time, this is what I'm going to be really nice to you all to say if you all have any birthday shout outs, feel free to do so. Persons who are very instrumental as well, give them the holler, pay special recognition to those persons who you definitely need. To the hardworking persons behind the scenes who definitely have made it happen thus far and continue to.
Yeah, we want to say shout out to our Ascension team. Right now, they're listening for all their hard work and being the first to be able to experience the great opportunity that we have as Essential. We thank you so much for your hard work, your perseverance, and being with us and continuing. So, shout out to the Ascension team, which is now listening.
Okay. Unbelievable. The person maybe was a bit skeptical to ask that, but in anything else, will come finances, and they want to know in terms of what is the pay policy? How does it work? Is it a monthly, a fortnightly, weekly? Just clarification.
We that's you, Shanta. We have a very competitive salary, and we didn't go through everything that we offer as an employer, but we have a very competitive salary. Additionally, we have benefits such as educational reimbursement. We believe in professional development. So if one wants to go and further their education, do a course relating to the job, we reimburse them for that. Of course, we have all the different benefits such as insurance, health insurance, and those kind of stuff. But we also have a bonus plan, because if the company grow because of you, you grow with the company. We want to recognize our employees with that. But in terms of the pay will be based on requirements and education and also experience. But I just wanted to let you know it's very competitive compared to other companies in St. Lucia. And we pay bi-weekly. So every 2 weeks you get paid.
Okay, nice. Um, Someone asked about the jobs and the long-term goals.
I'm sorry, say that again.
In terms of I think what they were trying to explain in terms of longevity, because a lot of the times persons again, like it was earlier said, you have to come into something and be prepared. There will always be challenges. You have to be enthusiastic. You have to be prepared to learn. And of course, we see persons are refusing to take the critics sometimes, and that can just hinder your whole overall performance. So please, we're asking you if you are going to be interested in sending in your applications and desiring to work with such An institution, you have to be serious. You have to be able to be a great motivator. You have to be able to work under pressure as well too. And let me not say it all as if I am working on the people. Let me
Well,
stick to that.
to add to that, I would like to add to that as well. We are servicing US based clients, and the level of service we expect, our clients expect from us, is of a very high level. So our hiring process is very structured. And so coming to the job fair help you one put one fit in, but also you have to go through the process. And again, if we see you have the ability to learn, you have the attitude, you have the mindset, we will try to train you on that customer service. Critical thinking, and Shanta mentioned that, is important as well, because we're not a call center, so you don't only answer phones. You have to know certain things, certain way to respond to certain answers when clients, you will be interfacing with clients most of the time, or depends on our clients' requirements. So interfacing with clients and understanding their needs and try to provide solutions. Because as a company, that's our model. We are model, not, we're not a cookie cutter service. We don't provide cookie cutter service for our clients. We tailor to their needs. So having individuals with that kind of mindset, that's why I said you can have a degree but don't have that mindset. You can be book smart and don't have that. So if you feel you're the type that's eager, you have that kind of attitude that you're coachable, then you're welcome to come and join us. As you would know, we'll get a lot of applications. We get a lot, but we are very selective on who we hire, and we don't go only by the educational requirements one, but we don't go only based on how many degrees we go based on who you are and who you see yourself in the future.
Aptitude, attitude is important as well. We have Damian Robinson. Will persons will persons getting to know if they will be hired on the same day, or will they have to wait to get a call?
That's a good question.
I
Which
realize
is
the people with the question will help until
no, we have a very selective process. So the initial job fair is just the beginning of the process, and Shanta can kind of elaborate on the
Right.
process that we take in selecting employees.
So the job fair, like Ms. Cazaubon was saying, is getting your foot in the door. So you come in, we do mini interviews. We will not be doing any selections at the job fair. But once you've come into the job fair, you've registered your desire to work with the organization. We have a very structured process for our recruiting. It's very important that we hire the right people to fill our seats. So we have a very, very structured process. We put you through a personality test. It's not scary. It's a very simple test. We also have aptitude tests that we do based on the positions that you're applying for. And this is going to help us to put the right people in the right positions. Like Ms. Cazaubon stressed, the mindset is extremely, extremely important. And that is why we have such a structured recruitment process, because while we do want to fill our seats, we do want to give back to the community, we do want to hire people, it is very, very important that we hire the right people. So that is why we have such a structured recruiting process. But coming to the job fair is putting your foot in the door.
definitely, and do not give up hope. And you have to realize in any and everything, professionalism is what speaks all the time.
Exactly.
You have to be able to sell sun to the Eskimos.
And if you're not hired for some reason, like I said, just follow us. We will have training, and that will bring you closer to us, to working with us.
Which is true, and do not feel demotivated. We have Laroma Alfred. Love that. I have been spreading the word about you guys from the very first time I saw the vacancies. Good. Well, thank you so much on behalf of the team. I say, imagine it's almost 11 o'clock in Surface and Lucia and the rest of the Eastern Caribbean. It is now the shout out time and reaching out to all those who have been instrumental or anything else you wish to tie before the discussion ends as well?
No, we just, well, like Ms. Cazaubon said, the team Ascension is listening, and we just want to continue to encourage them and to thank them for their hard work. And again, we're making a final appeal to Soufre and environs. Please come into the job fair, come and see how the opportunities can be beneficial to you.
Okay, someone is asking as well, are there opportunities for employees to work in the US through Ascension?
And employ our clients are from the US. The whole point of coming to St. Lucia is to hire St. Lucians to work and not Americans. So no, you would not be working in the US. You would be working with US based companies, but you will be based in St. Lucia.
I hope this answers. I hope this answers your question. Thank you so much for that. It is now officially time for the shout outs and reaching out to all those who have been instrumental.
Should we give a team?
Yeah, well, yeah, we just want to say a final thank you to the team that has been with Ascension from its inception. And like Ms. Cazaubon said, we just want to say thank you for your perseverance and your dedication, and continue to be motivated and do the great work that you do.
And all of our support team, would like to thank Invest St. Lucia. They were very instrumental in helping us come through and making this a reality. Would like to thank as well the district rep, Miss Hippolyte. She has been very instrumental in helping us navigate the process to get this to work. And everybody else who've helped our family. My family has been very good and supportive. So thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone who has helped. It will not benefit us, but the community as a whole and St. Lucia as a whole, as we try to bring jobs to the country and also bring increased economic growth and development in Soufre as a whole. So come out, help your people to help us.
Very nice.
I apologize, Yashabel Manuel says, sorry I'm late, but it is a startup business or part of a franchise.
It is not a franchise. The company is privately held, 100% owned by me. I'm the CEO and co-founder. And not co-founder, I'm the CEO and founder. So it's not a franchise. And
Sharing the
what was the
credit.
other question?
I think that was that.
Okay, so yes, it's not a franchise. It is a startup. We've been operating from last year as Ascension International. We currently have about 18 employees working with us. Those employees are working remotely right now. And like I said, they'll be moving into the building. In terms of the industry, it is not new to me. Currently, I own a few accounting firms in the US. So Ascension is brand new and a startup, and being in St. Lucia is new. The industry itself is not new to us, to me personally, because we have had about 25 years doing this.
Thank you so much. We have Mrs. Joan Hippolyte. Well done, Miss Cazaubon, for this initiative as an entrepreneur. We
Thank
have
you.
Gilda Maximin. You blessed my sister. 3 minutes moving upward to the hour of 11 a.m. in Service Solution, of course, the Eastern Caribbean. It's a great pleasure being here to facilitate Ascension BPM. And of course, you heard it from the representatives themselves. There's nowhere else to be but at the job fair. And of course, if you do feel that you have been left out, your turn is coming. They always save the best for last. um, this is where we say goodbye, au revoir, ta to you. It has been immense pleasure. To all those of you who sent in your concerns, your greetings, we want to say immense gratitude as well. Chloe Emmanuel, congratulations. Yes, Reniata again did say, I hope Sophret takes note. Yes, definitely so. Bringing something of such a magnitude to create an impact for the community, for the young people, it is definitely something that we should be very appreciative of,
Indeed.
for sure. Anything else we say we have to leave, and I would love for a motivator from any one of you all, an inspiration, something for persons to get by for the day. A lot of persons are going through so many different challenges and situations, and it's not the best financially for them as well too. So here's an encouragement that you can leave with the audience.
So I just want to encourage young people. I mean, not everybody is a Catholic, but I'm a Catholic, and I firmly believe that God doesn't give you anything that you cannot handle. So while it may seem like it's raining and it's pouring, after the storm, the rainbows appear. So our storms help us, to recognize our strengths. So I encourage you, even though it seems dark and stormy right now, have the faith, believe that you will not ever get anything that you cannot handle.
Yeah, and I'm a true believer. God is the head of everything and the head of us and that company as well, because the foundation is based on Him. But as young people, like I said, I'm from Sufre, so I know the challenge that we go through. But in every challenge, you always have an opportunity. So looking through that challenge to come up with what opportunities you can get so you can move past that challenge is important. Your mindset, affirmation, you are beautiful. Saint Lucia Soufre, you have the talent, you able to, and we see that in you. That's why we come in to offer you such opportunities. So keep positive and be blessed.
Definitely. And I'm happy you touched on the affirmations. You have to be a strong believer and confirm it and let it manifest. I am beautiful. I believe I can. I will. And it has already happened.
Okay,
Indeed.
thank you.
Amen. It is now 11 a.m. in Surface and Lucian Eastern Caribbean. Again, this is where we say goodbye to you. Have a wonderful day. Be productive. And of course, look forward to the job fair coming up pretty soon.
Thank you
Any
so
more
much for having
information
us.
you need to follow the socials and contact them for the necessaries. We're out.
Thank you.